There is no takes in these videos. There is no effort. So if you don't like it,
watch something else. Hi, Mum.
hey mum, this is our transition from the Outback into tropical far north Queensland.
Hey, Mum. So today we drove from a shitty little gravel pit, I don't know where, in Porcupine, I think it's called, in Queensland. And pretty much booked it to where we are now, which is Mount Garnet. Pretty bloody boring drive. There's nothing out here, and we've realised that most people who are travelling around Australia don't come this way. They go either Savannah way or go to Townsville and then up to Cairns. So wouldn't recommend if you were doing it unless you want to save fuel or money, which is what we want to do. And then had a few dramas today, which Kyle will explain because it's way more technical than I know anything about. So yeah.
I did have this big clip of me explaining what went wrong, which was pretty much that our battery died and almost caught fire, but we dumped it on the side of the road and I ended up waffling on for way too long. I didn't want to have to listen to that. On the plus side, we got to Mount Garnet, and that was the end of bumfuck. It is a soft line, no one tells you that, but then as soon as you go out of Mount Barnett, you're out of the dust, you're out of the dirt, into some grass and some trees and shit, and it's nice and cool here, and it fucking is nice. And I'm gonna fucking flannel after like a month of sweating my hole off. Woo.
Not sure what this dinner was, but here is a video of it.
The car audio took over this little bit, but it's just me ecstatically yelling about how pretty it is and how nice and cold the air is, which is a nice change to the outback of Queensland and Northern Territory. This is Millstream Falls, which is the first waterfall we've hit since the Gib. All the ones in the Northern Territory were dry, which was a bit of a bust for us, but we did fuck up the timing, so that's on us. We are bowling. So much green and cold air. That is a drop. Smack the lip. Whoop, bam. Oh, that's a falls. On our way to Brewster. That was an amazing little waterfall spot. We must have dropped like 10 degrees getting down near the water, which was absolutely bloody beautiful. And if Wikipedia is not lying to me, that is the widest single drop waterfall in all of Australia. Straight back into the car, rolling through these big beautiful green hills. We're going to try and book it all the way to Cairns. That's going to be our new base camp for the next week or so, where we catch up with some friends and explore the Daintree and some other cool spots.
So this is Gillies Range Road, which we had to take into Cairns, and it's known for a total of 263 bends in a 19-kilometre stretch of road, which is an 800-metre elevation, and it was really tough to tow a 16-foot caravan through.
There's a lot of third gear and a lot of brake controllering down that hill, which was a bit of fun, but it did open up into some cane fields, which was another massive scene change and quite mountainous, which we're obviously not used to in WA, so this was very nice again. Didn't actually manage to grab any footage of where we were staying in Cairns. We were staying a little bit south in a place called Gordonvale. Just bang up the Wikicamps map. It was a beautiful little spot. I'm just going to steal some of the pictures off Wikicamps to give you an idea of where we were staying, but it was just someone's little paddock that they've started renting out to campers, and it was a beautiful spot. Couldn't recommend it anymore.
Strange looking bird.
Editing all these clips a long time after this has happened, I keep catching these little clips where Anna's recorded me taking photos of things, and then I'm trying to work out through the photos what I was trying to convey. So I'll flick some of these up, and I'm pretty sure it was just the moisture in the air is what I was trying to capture.
Just bit the fuck out of me. What was it? I don't know.
Nothing like a bit of video evidence to back up my complaining. Back down to our little Gordonvale camp to make ourselves a nice healthy dinner and have a chill night. And I did find a little bit of footage that I snuck in somewhere, so this is where we were staying for the week.
Good morning, Mum. So we're just leaving this place. This is where we've been staying, called Harley Farm, and it's a little sugarcane area, but there's lots of little properties that are like 5 acres, and they all sell sugarcane out of their back properties. We're staying just down there, not far, in a paddock, which is pretty cool. But look at this shit, little trains, like little mini trains that fuck it down everyone's properties, and they load it onto little carriages. I can't see any. And then they fuck it all the way down these train tracks back into town over there to the sugarcane factory. And if you're within like a kilometre or two of that, all you can smell is sweet, sweet goodness of sugar. It smells like every breakfast cereal you've ever had, every delicious thing you've ever had, and that shit slaps.
Yeah, it smells like apple pie and everything.
Yeah. So, cute little thing. Haven't seen before. Might be common, I don't know. We'll find out. Ooh. Oh, bump it up, bump the jam, bump it up. A scenic walkthrough tour with Kyle and Anna. As you can see, there is lots of green shit. It's everywhere. It's on my camera.
More green shit.
2 little dots of shit on my screen. There you go.
Now you can see.
I can't make it, I'm too fat. It's Anna. That's chilly. To be a cow in the fucking hills, bro. So this is the Mila Mila lookout, and there is town. Where's my finger? What am I looking at? Above that. There. That's where we're staying. We drove straight up this motherfucker. That's big. Shit.
And this brings you to the shot we showed you at the start of the video. So this is the Mila Mila lookout in Mila Mila, Queensland. And we absolutely love this spot because it really reminded us of Lord of the Rings. So we felt like hobbits as we drove through here. And this is where we started looking for platypuses.
So this is the start of the Misty Mountains trail. The nice lady at the caravan park in Mila Mila sent us down here and said there's a couple good spots to stop and look for platypus, so we're on our way.
Yeah, go and searching for that platypus. Don't step on the cracks or you'll fall and break your back.
Be careful because they'll start rocking and slippery. So Pepina Falls in the Misty Mountains is one of the spots that you can stop at and hopefully catch a platypus. So this was one of the first stops that we went to on the trail, and we were just about to leave and hadn't seen anything for a while, and Kyle just sent the drone up to get some cool photos of the 80, and we just out the corner of the drone spotted what we thought was a platypus, so we ran straight back down, and I'm not sure if this video will capture it, but hopefully you'll be able to see it in the drone shots in a second. There's just chickens and roosters everywhere in Queensland. We are about to do Elinja Falls, I think it's pronounced, and met this little guy in the car park.
The guardian of the falls. We'll have to fight him and defeat him to get in. Stippity steppin'. I got nothing that rhymes with steppin'. Chicken Falls. Little cookie soup. Mossy rock, textured. So weird, that little burn. Yeah. Count some shit out here, boy. Well, come back at the first waterfall. See if you can hear me or see me, I don't know. Because we're trying to find glowworms. Apparently this is the spot. I can't fucking see any. To be updated. I don't know if you can see these on camera. They're tiny.
Oh, whoa. You're coming out. Maybe we hopefully can see one. Okay, well, we didn't really get a good shot. This is all we have. So there you are. That's a glowworm.
Waterfall without showing up, but this place is too nice. This little bad boy goes back down another fall, and we'll go down there and show you. It's the bottom of the folly, boys. Other side of that little creaky. Check that shit out.
It's like a big slug.
This curry marks the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and the next one might come out soon.